Way channel is the High Priestess, and I'm here to do a psychic tarot reading. Okay, this reading is going to be on Wayne Williams. If you don't know who this is, it's a high profile case that is from the early 80s, and the guy is from Atlanta. And I found it through the video's by request. So it's called Children of Atlanta, and it's a documentary documenting his case or whatever, and he's like still in jail and maintain it, well, trying to say he's innocent. So someone requested this, as I stated, and I watched it, and I just wanted to pull the energy, okay, because they didn't really have evidence like that. It's just like pretty much fiber. So I'm gonna just pull some the energy around it. So please like, share, and subscribe to the Crohn's Way channel. If you have, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're new here, welcome. Take a look around, subscribe, okay? Give me a thumbs up, all right? And yeah, y'all, click the description box if you want to book a personal. If you would like to donate or support the channel, click the description box and join me on Patreon, okay? They see the videos first, okay? Also, I think that's it. Okay, so this reading is going to be on Wayne Williams, and I'm going to be looking to my left, okay, because I have questions written down. So Spirit, please provide me with insight and guidance in regards to Wayne Williams, the alleged, I already see the devil, so he has some stuff with him, okay? He wasn't typed right. Okay, so I know that in the interview in jail, the interviewer claims that it was a letter that he wrote when he was 18, stating that he was trained by the CIA to do like all of these different things, to be able to like choke someone out if they were bigger than him. And he did not want to speak on it at all. Like, he would not answer any questions. So I thought that was strange. Okay, that was strange. So this guy may just be like a CIA agent and he just can't say anything. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, the Hierophant. So I definitely feel like he is... I feel like he did this out of like, okay, so it could have been like his spirit just wasn't settled, or he could have been like actually a part of like the CIA. Like, he could have been like one of those people, part of the CIA, and just decided that he was going to carry out, because the Queen of Swords is about someone that is... I feel like with this energy, is like he could have been carrying out the orders that he was told. Then the Lovers came out in reverse. Okay, so show me more. Show me Wayne Williams' energy. Did he kill those children in Atlanta? Is like 28 or 29 children. Well, 28 children, and then I know it was an adult. The Ten of Cups is here. So I feel like it was like a level of satisfaction when he killed those children. I feel like he did kill them. The Nine of Swords is here. So I feel like he did have like a lot of guilt and stress with this. And I feel like he did this out of like a satisfaction. And Lovers in reverse, I feel like he had some sexuality issues that he was dealing with, okay? With the Nine of Swords, he probably was not okay with like the sexual preference that he had. Or it could have been just he had some type of abuse issues that he just held within and didn't know how to deal with them. And his satisfaction was like, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, it's like he gained satisfaction from knowing that like it was a potential, like he wouldn't have an attraction to them, or he wouldn't, yeah, it's like, so he wouldn't be attracted to them, or they wouldn't be attracted to other men. Whew. Why did he kill those children? I'm hearing like a way out, and the Fool's in reverse. So it's like he took them out as in his mind. I feel like he was giving them the opportunity to not have to deal with like issues of, it could have been like abandonment. Show me what else. Let me see. Did he kill all of those children? And I feel like he did. The strength card and then the chariot is here. So it was like, the chariot is like, it was like he was determined to, it's like he carried these actions out of like determination. Like I'm looking at the like anger and determination. And with the strength card, it's like he definitely made sure that, you know, he did his victims so they would never be able to talk. And it's like with the strength, it's like he was able to like overpower all of his victims. Okay. Okay. Show me more. Was he abused as a child? I feel like he was abused as a child. The Five of Wands came out and then the Ace of Cups. And this Ace of Cups keeps like wanting to appear up. Wants to appear. So it's like, I feel like he had some abuse that he held on from as a child. And the Ace of Cups is about like overflowing of the emotions. So I feel like he was just like, emotionally, he wasn't stable. Okay. The fire and water. Okay, so it was like he was emotionally unstable. Okay, and the Cancer is another like feminine sign. So it's just like he put on a front like he was just like tough or, you know, normal to other people, but he was really emotionally had like a lot of like strife. Was he abused by his parents? So I feel like the Empress is in reverse and the Page of Swords. So I feel like he knew, like, it's like his mother was aware of this abuse going on. And I feel like he took this anger out, and it wasn't on women. Like, I feel like he didn't take the anger out on his mom, but I feel like his mom was aware of the abuse and just like didn't say nothing about it. Okay, it's like she turned from what she knew. His father, so his father abused him. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who else is here? The Hierophant. The Hierophant Ben came out though, right? So with the Justice card, the Sun card, so he was abused, I feel like, by his father as a child. Okay, and that really like made him question like his relationships, question his own self. These are like inner, he just had like this inner conflict. And with the Justice here and the Ace of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is like he decided, okay, he was taking this out not on his mother, he was taking it out on the women of the children that he did this to. Because I heard him say in the interview that these children was roaming the street without supervision. So it's like he saw it as like he took it upon himself because he felt as though he was doing like the justice system, doing people a service by taking these kids out because their mothers weren't. He felt as though their mothers weren't caring for them. They weren't. Nurturing the children as they should have. So the conflict was with the woman because it's conflict on both sides. The Empress is in reverse and so is the Queen of Pentacles. So he definitely had an issue with mother figures. And so he took this out on the little boys. Okay. Yeah, and the small children. He took it out on them like he was like doing them a justice. Okay. So so the night that he was caught, he was supposedly with he had supposedly been seen with Nathan Cater. That's one of the victims, the adult victim. And Robert Henry is one of the witnesses that claimed that he saw Wayne Williams and Nathan Cater coming from a theater and they were holding hands. Now, okay, so did Robert Henry tell the truth about seeing Wayne and Nathan together holding hands, Spirit? Ooh. The Seven of Pentacles. Four Wands is in reverse. So I don't really feel like his statement was like, I don't think his statement was like true though. Judgment and the Ten of Wands is here. So I feel like with the Judgment and the Ten of Wands, he may have been put up to say that to just help their case. Okay. The Knight of Cups is, the Page of Cups is here. The Seven of Pentacles. It's like with the Seven of Pentacles, they didn't really have like the evidence that they needed. So I felt as though they did put this man up to it. And with the Ten of Wands, it's like they threatened him with, I feel like they put him up. He was put up to this. Show me, was Robert Henry put up to this, Spirit? Was Robert Henry put up to this? I feel like they chose him because I feel like he was. The Seven of Cups is at the bottom. The Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. It's like they put him up to it. Like they was like threatening him and threatening him to like put him in jail and like to do all these things. And so they gave him the opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. It's like, you do this, we'll let you walk free of whatever he did. So I feel like Robert Henry might have did something. They might have known that he killed the man or did something to somebody, and they allowed him to come forth with this testimony so he could go free. Okay? Seven of Cups. It was like, yeah, they gave him the option. Like, you could either say what we tell you or you can go to jail. Okay, so I'm gonna clear up some of these cards because I feel like it's too many and I still have more questions. Show me, was Wayne Williams really with Nathan Cater coming from the movie theater? The Nine of Cups. I see the Three of Swords here. Was he... King of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel like he was with that man. Wait a minute. Was he with this man? Was he with Nathan Cater? So it's, yeah, he was with that man. But I feel like I don't feel like Robert Henry saw them together. I don't feel like they saw him together, so they may have not been at the movie theater, but I feel like Wayne Williams definitely knew him, and they probably did have some type of I feel like they did have some type of relationship together. Did Wayne Williams have an intimate relationship with Nathan Cater, Spirit? The Hanging Man is in reverse in the Magician. So I feel like he has some type of relationship with him. It's like Wayne, so I feel like he had him thinking that it was going to be one thing. In actuality, it was another. So I feel like he was more so, I don't feel like it was like a relationship. it was more like Wayne like really like sought him out, or he like told him something. The King of Swords is about like they have power. So it was like he had to tell him that he was going to like work with him or give him. I feel like it was more of like they was talking like business, and when it was time, Wayne really was hiding behind like his true motives, and I feel like he like created like for them. It was like he created a type of scenario for Nathan. And I feel like he knew, it's like because the Hangman is here in reverse. So it was like, he already knew that the intentions that he had. So it was like, he created like this, I want to say like this fake, like this facade, like the Two of Wands, like they were going to make plans. And I feel like it was more so like work together, but he was like hiding behind his motives or intentions. Was Nathan Cater gay or homosexual? I feel like he was offering him like something. He was offering Nathan something like long term. So it was something to do with money and like long term. It could have been like a contract they was talking about. With the Five of Swords is like totally not like it wasn't what he was really saying. But was Nathan and Wayne in a relationship? Did they have like sex or anything? Were they in like a sexual? So I see the High Priestess in the deck, secret. So whatever if they did, yeah, I feel like they did. They had, I feel like they did with the King of Wands. It's like they did have like a like sex or something, or they had some type of secret dealings. But he also told, what's his name, Nathan, that he was going to like work with him or offer him some type of contract or something long term. And Nathan was excited about it. But of course, he didn't keep up his end of the bargain. He killed that man. Okay. Spirit, show me, did he kill Nathan Cater? Did he kill Nathan Cater? Because this is the, did he kill Nathan? Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands is here. So I felt as though like he did, I feel like he did kill him. But it's like after he got what he want. Show me, did he kill Nathan? Did Wayne kill Nathan Cater? Five of Pentacles and a Magician. So, yeah, I feel like he did. It's like once he got what he wanted, like he... Yeah, I feel like he did. And it was all like, he was like the magician. He was like fooling this man the whole time. So he even, I feel like he even, like besides the contract, even like promised like they was going to be in some type of relationship. Was Wayne Williams, okay, because the night when he was with him, he supposedly killed him, and his dad claimed, Wayne's dad claimed that he had the car that night until midnight. That's what happened. So he was claiming he wasn't with Nathan at no theater, and saying that he was home not feeling well, and his dad vouched for him and said he had the car until midnight. So was Wayne's father telling the truth about having a car? Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he said this to vouch for, to give him like a solid lullaby or alibi. lullaby is what it was. I feel like he said that to give him a solid like alibi. Show me, did Wayne's father lie, Spirit? Did he lie about having a car that night? Ten of Swords in reverse and a Four of Cups. So I feel as though he did that to cover up. He definitely did it to cover up. And with the Four of Cups, it's like he knew that, it's like the father knew that he dealt with like issues. Like he knew his son was dealing with issues. And those issues, I feel like, stem from him. Was his mother and father both covering for, was Wayne Williams' mother and father both covering for him? Did his mother and father both cover for him? Did Wayne's mother and father both cover? The Hierophant is in reverse in the Knight of Cups. So they definitely weren't like truthful about what they told to the courts, okay? The Hierophant is in reverse. So this could be the courts or whatever, but it's like the information that they gave them was not legit. Okay, the Knight of Cups, they was saying things to like cover up for their son. Okay, now back to Robert Henry. Now he's the guy in a documentary that claims that he saw Wayne and Nathan coming from the movie theaters, and then his story changed. So he said that a friend of Wayne persuaded him to change his statement. So did a friend of Wayne asked Robert Henry to change? Did a friend approach him while in jail for him to change his story, Spirit? Did a friend approach him to Robert Henry to change his story about Wayne, Spirit? Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups is here. I don't feel like that. I feel like he did that. He did that. I feel like the Queen of Cups is like having he was having some type of sympathy for Wayne because he knew that they really didn't have like evidence on him. Was Robert, show me the energy on Robert Henry, because he got some Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cup, Ten of Cup, Ace of Cup. Like this man is just, I feel like, a pawn in this. Like he's a pawn. I feel like he was being told what to say. And I feel like that's to give him like for him to have his own freedom. Like he's saying stuff for him to like have his own freedom. Yeah, like Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, I mean, Wayne told him to say that, talking about he couldn't say who told him. And if it wasn't Wayne, it was like an officer, okay? Because the Knights are officers or like agents, like, so it was one of them. I don't need to get all into detail. This man, his testimony shouldn't even been accepted. Now, Kathy Andrews is another witness. Was Kathy Andrews telling the truth about seeing all those scratches on Wayne's spirit? Was Kathy Andrews' statement about seeing all those scratches on Wayne true? Seven of Cups and the Emperor's here. Was her statement the Devil, the Moon, and the Judgment is here? So I feel like she was even persuaded. Okay, Lovers is at the bottom. So she could have had like a secret relationship with Wayne, or she could have been just given like the option to come forth with what she knew. It's secret. It's secrets around this. So, and this has made a lot of major arcana. So judgment, like I felt as though like she came forth with this information, but the devil is here. Like what she's saying is not true, totally true. She lying. She lying. Okay. So I feel like they pretty much who put Kathy Andrews up to this? Who put Kathy Andrews up to her testimony? Two of Wands, Hanging Man, Star. So it was like she was probably like one of the star witnesses. And with the Two of Wands and the Hanging Man. I feel like she may have received like some type of like compensation for her to like move like forward in life. Like she just, I feel like she received compensation. This story is a mess. Let me clear up this stuff. Because I feel like it's a lot. Like I feel like he did do this, but they didn't have like no evidence like he was saying to like really like pin it on him. Show me why Robert Henry changed his story. I see the Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Page of Pentacle. Four of Pentacle. I feel like he was put up to it because he felt as though like he ain't have no choice. It was either like cooperate or he was going to end up losing out on something. Like losing out on it could have been his freedom. Why did Henry change his story about seeing Wayne with Nathan? Why did he change his story? Spirit. Why did Henry change his story? Because he wanted his freedom. The Six of Wands, Three of Cups. He wanted his freedom, okay? Nine of Cups is at the bottom. He did what he had to get what he wanted, okay? That's why his story changed. Was the fibers found on the victim's planet or were they real evidence, Spirit? Show me was the fibers that they found, because it was like all they were finding on victims were fibers. Were the fibers real or were they planted? It's too many. King of Cups, Star, Moon, Knight of Sword, Magician. I don't feel like, it's secrets because they just already like had in their mind that he did it, or they knew that he did it and really couldn't, like prove that he did. I feel like this Magician, the Eight of Wands, like nah, they planted that. They planted them. And the King of Cups, this detective or whoever this person was that knew that they couldn't like plant it on him. The Five of Swords, I feel like them fibers was planted. Them fibers was planted. So did Wayne Williams kill all those children, Spirit? Did he really kill all those children? Show me that Wayne really kill all of those children, Spirit. Did he kill all those children in Atlanta? So I feel like he did. He did. But with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, it's like he did, but it was like he was he knew that they didn't have like no evidence. Like he knew they didn't have evidence in the Seven of Swords. Like he knew that he could get away, but I feel like he just knew that he was going to get away with it. But with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, it's like, he knew, I feel like he knew that he didn't like leave evidence. It's like he felt as though he can get away because he knew that he didn't leave any evidence behind. And I feel like it's because of that training that he had with the CIA or whatever. Did he really have training with the CIA? The Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel he did. The Knight of Wands, so that's a knight. So he definitely had, like, was carrying out actions. And with the Fool, he just thought he was going to be able to get away with it. He just thought he was going to be able to get away. So he guilty. Was justice served? Is Wayne Williams the correct guy in jail behind the murders of those children? Hangman in reverse, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. It's like he knows it. He knows that he knows what he did. And with this Temperance, it's just like I feel like he's sticking to his script because he knows like the evidence that they have is not, he feels like the evidence is not really solid. And he assumed that I feel like he assumed that they were going to see the evidence and like go with him and he was going to be able to get away with the Six of Swords, but that backfired. He still went to jail. So like, so yeah, Wayne, he did kill those because he was like abused by his father, but like they just couldn't plant the evidence on him. And they had to get these witnesses. Show me, Spirit, were all the witnesses put up to it? Were all the witnesses, Ace of Sword and Four of Sword? Yeah, so it's like the witnesses were even put up to it so they would have like a solid case because they knew without like people coming forward like that he was going to be able to get away. It would have been a disaster if they didn't get these people to come in. And with the Four of Swords, it's like give like the jury like sound mind. Like they needed like to hear, or they needed to see like people and evidence. Otherwise, like the man would have got away. Was he working for this? Was Wayne Williams working for the CIA? I feel like he was. I feel like he still, even though he did all that, like he did all that, like I feel like he did all that for the CIA. I feel like, and with the cherry at the bottom, it was just like a way of like exterminating, like to help exterminate black men. And his ass just got caught up. He thought he wasn't going to go to jail. Show me, why did Wayne Williams do that? Did he do that as a contract with the CIA? I feel like he did. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like yeah, he carried out these actions. He carried out these actions, and I feel like he just thought he was going to be able to get away. But, okay. All right, I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it for Wayne. Like he really did it, but they also didn't. The evidence that they had also planted. Show me where the evidence planted, just for confirmation. To a Pentacle, the Empress. So it's like, yeah, they did that because Two of Pentacles in reverse, they wouldn't have been able to, and it went right on the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Like they knew without planting them, like he would have just got away. He would have got away and would have been just like kept on doing it. So it's like they had to. It's like they had to come up with something. They had to come up with something because they were just sure that he did it and they just couldn't pin it on him. So that's the reading on Wayne Williams. That was quite interesting. Okay, somebody guilty in the officers is planting evidence. So yeah, they planted them evidence. Cause I'm like, how all the victims had them fibers? They planted them. And let me see, the Lovers and the Knight of Swords is here. It was like the officers felt as though, like I was saying, they felt as though they didn't have a choice in the matter. Like it was either they come up with something to pin it on him, or he was going to get away and keep doing this. And his lovers keep coming out. So it was like he was hiding behind like his sexuality because of things that happened to him. Show me, was his mother... Show me, was his mother aware of his abuse? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. The mom, I feel like they took up for him because they knew that he was dealing with like hurt and stuff caused from their, like his home, like for his home upbringing. So, okay, that's it on Wayne Williams. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe to the Crohn's Way channel. Join me on Patreon to support the channel, please. Okay. And click the description box to book your personal. All right, thanks for watching.